Hey guys, Russo, it's Sunday afternoon. I just walked in the door moments ago. Where was I? I did a last minute decision on doing a card show out in Long Island today. This is not the one that I was particularly planning on doing. That's in a couple of weeks. But you know what? I just had to get out of the house. I mean, it's been murder here in New York between that big snowstorm we had and the wind chills and all that. When I walked out of the house this morning, it was 5 degrees on the thermometer, and they said with the wind chills it was less than zero. And it was rough to walk out at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, but I made it. The sun was shining, so, Anyways, this is a small show. Like I said, I haven't done a show in a long time. Even when I was doing it, this was no great shakes. It was at the Plainview Holiday Inn on Long Island. Although it was very, very crowded, I was very surprised to see that. I guess a lot of the locals, they wanted to get out of the house on a sunny day after being cooped up also, okay? Now, I never do great at that show. Nobody does great at that show. I mean, again, I've always said people on Long Island don't have no money. They have a rough time paying the mortgage, and I've always said they come in, they got ripped clothes, they got no teeth, and they're all bald and fat. And that seems to be the case with everybody that I see going to these card shows on Long Island. But I had a nice little setup. It was good to see old friends and some dealers that I know quite well. And there was any issues with no fat asses, if you know what I mean. If you followed Russo for a couple of years, you know precisely what the fat ass situation was. But anyway, they had a signer. It was Joe Pepitone. You guys remember Joe Pepitone? Well, he was a ball player with the New York Yankees in the 60s and early 70s, I believe. He retired. Again, he wasn't no superstar, but everybody loved Joe Pepitone. He was like the Joe Namath to baseball with his long hair, jet black hair, and he was a great personality. And he had a few good years with the Yankees, but he wasn't no superstar. But he was signing there. I think there was a long line of people coming to get Joe Pepitone's signature. Just so happens where I was situated, he was at the table right next to me. So it was good to see him, and I took a picture of him, and we'll see if I can upload that on a future video. Also bought some wax, which I'm not going to show you in this particular video. I'll make them separate so I have something to show you during the course of the week. But overall, I had a good time. Didn't make no significant cash, no significant escarole, but I enjoyed getting out of the house. And they're supposed to warm up starting tomorrow in the 30s, and that's like a goddamn heat wave, you know? But anyway, before I go, I just want to say that last night I had one of my crew members come over for dinner and hanging out, and we watched a little of the football game and whatnot. So we had a box with him, and I said, "What do you got there, Tommy?" He says, "Look, Ricky, I know you are into the cards. You're always talking about it and whatnot. But I found this in one of my relatives' houses, and it was a box of baseball cards, and just wanted you to have them and see if there's anything here that you could do with them, because I know nothing about it." So anyway, I opened it up. It was a box of baseball cards and, vintage cards and whatnot, and I didn't have a chance to go looking through it, but you know what? It's the New Year's, and I want to spread a little of the joy and wealth to the New Year's, that we all have our health and some semblance of happiness and prosperity going forward. So anyway, one of the cards in the box was a Ted Williams rookie card. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it away to one of you YouTubers. And all I want you to do to be in this drawing for a Ted Williams baseball rookie card is to put down below, "Ricky, you're the best YouTuber I've ever met." That's what you got to put down. "Ricky, you're the best YouTuber I ever met." And then afterwards, you can put down what you really think, but you got to put down those words first. And I don't know, maybe next weekend. Yeah, why not? We'll end it next weekend. I'm going to draw from the hat, and the winner will get a Ted Williams baseball rookie card, okay? Gratis of Tommy from the crew. So put your comments down below, and I'm going to go now and break some wax and show you those videos in the coming days. All right, guys, I love you. Ciao.